Let me just get my tablet so I can see all your comments. Oh, it's been a crazy day. Not just because of the activities and whatnot, it's just getting our. Well, I'll wait a few more minutes. Okay. Now that I have my tablet up and running for me, I can see comments. I just want to just wait a moment or two so I can see the people who are making comments or who all's on. Yeah, I did not plan ahead for this, so it's kind of like I forgot to announce that I'd be doing a live. Hello, everybody. Cheryl, Sandra, sorry, Aurora, Colorado. I've always wanted to see Aurora. I only saw the Paradise Valley region of Colorado. Hello, Pedal Pusher, Anime, Amy, however you want to pronounce it. My brain's kind of fried, folks. So forgive me. I'm not going to eat while I'm doing this. That would be wrong. But today's been kind of a hectic day. We went through the pile of clothing items and whatnot that are supposed to be our cruise wear. Um, Not that I'm not gonna wear. Hold on. Not gonna wear what Jerry got me for cruise wear, but I am. What the heck happened here? Hold on, folks. I did something. Um, so it's one of those kind of like I'm ready for the. What in the world? Give me a moment, folks. I did something and I don't know what I hit or what I did, but it caused all the comments to disappear, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. And I just realized my thumbnail shot for this is blurry, but it's. Hey Jesse, it's been one of those days. It's like, do we have this? Do we have that? Let's get everything together. Let's put everything in a bag. So I have one, two, three bags of stuff that are going with us. I'm just hoping that we can pack that stuff or most of that stuff in an actual suitcase because I don't want to be trying to carry around three different bags when I'd rather just drag a suitcase behind me. Um, hey Sheila. So it's been one of those like, okay, let's get everything together. Let's put it all aside in a room. And Jerry was like, I'll put it in my craft room. I haven't done anything in a while. I'm like, I can't because there's stuff in front of the door. And I don't want to move shit around just to move shit around. But I can also say today I took two trash bags full of clothes and at least 4 to 5 boxes of stuff that Jerry and I have gone through and said, "Oh, good, we can give this all away." And Jerry went, "Yes, please." So we did purge a lot of stuff. Um, we are going on a cruise in late May, mid to late May. We're actually going to Bermuda. How's my week this week? It had its ups and downs. I mean, my hours for work were not my normal hours because normally it's a 4 to 10, but this whole week has been like 5:30 to 10, 5:30 to 10, 4:30 to 10, 4 to 8. You know, kind of wacky schedule. Of course, 4 to 8, which was yesterday, was like, yes, I'll have at least 2.5 days worth of time off work to do whatever. today we kind of accomplished, like I said, putting all the vacation stuff into 3 bags into my room. I just realized I forgot to do something. Um, oh, I know. Jerry asked me about chips, and I said, "Yeah, I think I've got some chips in my room." And I totally forgot to like try to bring something out to her, so that's my bad. Um, eesh, I hate seeing my head from the back because then I can see the bald spot or spots in my case. Um, but no, actually, today's been a fairly good day. I'm towards the end of the day where I think the last thing I'm going to do before I just say I'm done for the day is separate my laundry and get my work clothes, especially thrown in to the washer machine as soon as I'm done with this. So I have clean work clothes by Sunday. Um, sorry, Sheila. Um, yes, we've been doing a lot of purging. I think, no, we're not even 90% done. Probably closer to 75% done because there's this cabinet, there's this corner, there's that corner, there's areas in the kitchen area that need to be gone through and that kind of stuff. But yeah, Jerry's taking it a little bit more seriously. She's at that point where she just wants to be done and over with so we can clean up our house and make it more organized and that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, it is a good feeling when you purge a lot of stuff that you don't need, want, or use anymore. Like, for instance, I have a bunch of books in here that I'm thinking about purging, and Jerry goes, "Why don't you just keep them for reference points and whatnot?" I went, maybe. I told her maybe because I don't know what's all up here anymore because I just don't, I have not had the time nor energy to look through all that stuff. I know the American Cozy and the How to Hugie. I hope I said that right. Hugie. I want to go through those books and take notes and sit down and talk to Jerry about those notes and what we can use to what we can incorporate into our life. Why are the lights all of a sudden look dim? There. My overheads are on, but for some reason it just looks so dim in my camera. But I've got a lot of things that I want to do in the next couple of hours because um, I now have it's not exactly the colors I hoped for, but I'm pretty sure I can incorporate and use these colors. These are supposed to be no bleed highlighters, and why she got me pastel colors, I don't know. Probably because they were the cheapest ones. And then a whole new set of Bible indexing tabs that I will use with this new jumbo Bible I have here. So those are things I plan on doing here in the next, hopefully before Sunday, and hopefully by Sunday I can have new material to go through. So books are the one thing I have a little trouble getting rid of. I find myself going back to them. You are correct on that, Sheila. I do the same thing. There are, because I have a multitude of um, daily bread. Basically, it's like a 24 hour, not a 24 hour, a, we a year long of like Bible passages to read and contemplate on that particular day. I've got a number of those. I've got maybe one or two other books that I didn't. I read them and they just didn't click with me. So it's kind of like one of those. Yes, thank you. Daily devotionals. Told you guys my brain today is just a little. What? I feel like talking like Scooby Doo. What Rorschach? I can't even do it right, but just that's the way my brain has been lately. It's just kind of like, what? So it's a combination of I don't think I slept well last night. I've just been feeling dog tired all day, but pushing through to do what I can or what Jerry needs my help with. Um, and tomorrow, well, I'm gonna try to go to bed early tonight. Ha 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 ha. Um, Sorry, but tomorrow is my Sunday basically. I'm going to try to sleep in as much as Jerry and the dog will let me. Let's see here. Shirley Simpson. I started purging a couple of weeks ago, but had to stop because been a little under the weather. Well, I understand that. Um, I get under the weather and it's like I can only push so much before I kind of go, no, no, I can't do no more. I see here, Penny. It's good to see you again. It has been a while between work and life. I haven't got to see you much as to do you good look good. Okay. I'll be honest with you, Penny. I have been busy all week and my brain has not totally been here. So it's kind of like one of those. Um, I'm doing the best I can just to make it through the morning until I go to work. But because of the screwy hours that I've had lately, it's been like get whatever sleep I can and push myself to do my job. Um, Sorry, Shirley. Are you feeling better? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oreo is her usual out of control wild child. I don't know what it is. It seems like on the weekends when I'm home most of the time, she's just out of control. And my method of doing things and Jerry's method of doing things are two different, going the opposite directions. She's into like I think the dog is confused because I mean if she does something wrong, Jerry disciplines her and says you're a good girl. If she does something right, she'll praise her for it in the whole 9 yards. Me is like earlier, she was sticking her face in the garbage because Jerry threw her empty bowl because we had Pen for Yourself night into her garbage can. And Oreo wanted to get into it. And Jerry kept on, pushing her away or saying no and whatnot. And I finally came around when nobody was paying attention. I just I don't do it abusively. I smack her hard enough to get her to, you know, oh, I'm doing something wrong, type attitude. Of course, then she'll turn around and try to kiss up and make good, which does not work for me. And I don't like hitting animals, but sometimes, the little buzz collar that she has doesn't do a lick of good. This dog, once she gets it up in her head that she's gonna get whatever it is that she want, whatever it is she wants out of the garbage can, no matter what. Um, and she's got this attitude where she can do whatever she wants, and I'm like, no, no. That and, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, remembering when I had a puppy last, and Dad was the disciplinarian, and Dad was training this puppy that we had back in Arizona before he passed away. Within a week to 2 weeks of getting the dog understood, when Daddy raises his voice, shit's about ready to hit the fan, and was housebroken within, like I said, within the first 2 weeks of living with us. We've had this dog for near 2 months, I think, and the dog still uses wee wee pads. And I'm like, no, this dog should know how to hold her stuff, and let us know that she needs to go outside ASAP and go out there. But there's two things about the pup. One, the pup is reluctant to go outside unless, Jerry Ann especially is going out there with her. So it's just like, okay, I guess I'm not part of the picture. Problem is, it stresses me out when the dog does anything that I've never had a dog do for so many times, so many times without realizing it. And Jerry Ann does not have the same mentality I have with any kind of animal. If it's a domesticated animal, you need to train this animal. If you do not get this animal trained within a certain period of time, by the time it gets to a certain age or certain size, and you have not basically gotten the dog to understand outside, not inside, the dog won't care. Literally, will not care. Let's see here. Okay. Um, I am going to be getting a little spruced up for the trip. Um, and if you mean spruced up, cutting my beard or my nice long hair, no. What I'm going to do is, not only before I go on the trip, I'm taking a nice leisurely shower. Um, and why is my image all broken up? I don't know. Something's going on with the internet on the playback. But I'm going to have Jerry do a Nordic um, knot or tail for up here, and then probably do the same thing for my beard. You know, do a Nordic twist and whatnot. Um, let's see here. Yes, I think when Jerry pulls his hair back in a ponytail, and when he puts his beard in one. See, I didn't even read that before I talked about my hair. But yeah, Sheila, I'm the only time I cut my hair is when I'm styling it or trimming the mustache so it's not going up my nose or in my mouth. But yeah. Um, excuse me. That's not what I meant, Jim. Will you be standing out on the trip with people staring at? Um, I'm not worried about people staring at me. I mean, if I stand out and people staring at me because of my hairstyle, my beard style, or um, some of the extra clothes I might be bringing with me, because I'm not one. I'm not really a beach person. Second, this is going to be my first cruise. Hey, Margaret. So I'm like, Jerry's going by what Kathy and Janie, her sisters, said about, oh yeah, you should bring beach apparel and this and that and that, and I'm like, whoa, hold on, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be wanting to be on the sun deck because of the bright sun, but I don't even know if I want to go to the beach because I'm not a beach person. Excuse me. That's okay as long as Jim is comfortable. Yeah, and Jerry might not be happy with me because I mean she got um, like shorts and shirts to be worn, and she got like matching sundresses or bathing suits, and I just kind of went, No, no, no. First off, I'm not exactly pleased with the colors. That's first off. Second off is I don't want to be running around matching another person. No, I'd rather be wearing my Nordic wear and going, I'm taking over the boat, you know. But you know, we'll see. But Lisa must be watching one of her shows or something. All I know is I hear what sounds like guitar music, and I'm like, which by the way, um, back in my 20s, I wanted to learn how to play guitar, but nobody could teach me, and I could not afford classes. But the other day, I don't know how it popped up or not, but you know how when you're looking at Facebook, you get these commercials that pop up or whatnot. Well, one was talking about learning how to play the banjo, which was one of the other instruments I wanted to learn how to play years and years and years and years ago. Um, but I'm looking at my days nowadays, going, yeah, I could probably self teach myself banjo or even regular six string acoustic, but now I can't afford it. And no, I'm not asking for anybody to find me one. Hey Kim, let me catch up on some of your comments. Let's see here. What kind of clothes will you wear on the trip? Okay, I have a nice dress shirt and pair of pants for the captain's dinner. Um, yeah, I don't know about a tie, but I was told definitely a. Well, no, I think a tie for the captain's dinner, but for any of the other special dinners and whatnot, just a nice shirt and a nice pair of pants. Um, so it's going to be interesting because I kind of want to sneak in some of my Renaissance clothes just because I'm very comfortable in those. And since we're going to be in the Caribbean, I'm probably going to want to wear shorts and t-shirts. Probably not very often will I wear shorts, but I have some very nice light material pants that I want to wear. Um, and I have one or two shirts, long sleeve shirts that I want to wear that are cool and they'll protect me from sunburn. Because if I'm going to go out in the sun that close to the equator, I might as well be taking a bath in, um, you know, high quality suntan lotion. Um, you don't want to, wait a minute, you don't want Jim to be embarrassed. The truth is, one, I burn very, very easily. So it's like if I even spend too much time in the sun, I will turn into a crispy critter for at least 3 to 4 days before I start to peel and look normal again. Um, you will have a great. Yeah, I plan on relaxing. I told Jerry I ain't doing nothing on this trip except for sitting back and having somebody else serve me. The only thing I might do is take a walk around the boat and find find some stuff to do because she was talking about a couple's massage there, massage and stuff like that, and I'm like massage, hot tub, sauna. Yeah, I'll do those kind of things. Um, let's see here. Jim, what have you done for yourself in the way of self care? I spend time either playing Assassin's Creed on Xbox on PS4, reading, or just sitting back and relaxing. Jay and I actually watch The Mandalorian, so we go do that every so often. Let's see here. I think Jerry just came in with the dog. Hello, Jim. How's Jerry this evening? She's actually doing good. She did some work this morning and popped her back, or not really popped her back, but just did a little too much for her back. So she's been relaxing. She just, by the sounds of things, out in the living room, from what I can hear and hear, she took the dog out for a while and let the dog run around while she sat out there. I can't talk all of a sudden. Uh, I don't. Kim, the only place I know that we're going is Bermuda, the Bermuda not the Triangle, but Bermuda. Can't. My brain is. Yeah. Uh, oh, hey, kicking. Hi, all kicking. Kim. My, so okay. Yeah, okay. Um, Sorry you can't get into your main account. I've been having problems with the network myself. A lot of different media, especially like Facebook. If you haven't gotten it and you don't know, somebody at 1:30 a.m. last night used my account to send out a web address. One, that's not me. You will never ever see me on Facebook at 1:30 in the morning. No, I'm out cold by 12:30. Two, I do not send third party uh, web web addresses or anything like that. You won't see me sending anything without an actual destination, because like if I send out anything, it's like Messenger, YouTube, um, Pinterest, um, you know, places like that. Not a HPP or HTTP blah 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 blah. No, that's not me. I don't do that kind of stuff. Jerry didn't take pride in her husband's appearance. Um, I wouldn't say that she doesn't take pride in my appearance, but I think we both know each other's preferences, and she likes me with a beard and long hair. Um, the preferences that she didn't take into account was I don't like matching clothing with anybody. And if we match clothing, it's like, oh wow, didn't plan it, but she's trying to plan it out. Like I'm gonna wear matching bathing suits and stuff like that. Um, let's see here. Uh, hey Lily, are you also Raven something? Raven, be an interesting name. People, if you really care about Jim would encourage him to fix his appearance. Okay, obviously you have a problem with my appearance. I would like to know what's your why are you like trying to change my appearance, um, Margaret. I'm a guy, so I wouldn't know what it would feel like to be pregnant. But I've been around enough pregnant women to know that it's not always fun. Jerry took the dog. Yeah, Jerry actually does take the dog out every so often. Usually when I'm not home. So it does surprise me. It's like, oh, you took the dog out? Great. And mom's gone out there a couple times. Mom and the dog interact really nicely. Mom, a couple times I've been home without Jerry. Mom actually plays fetch with the dog. Like she'll take an item and throw it and have her bring it back. So it's nice to know that my mom's coming back around to enjoying the dog's. Um, I thought she was coming back with. She is trying to come back and do more vlogging and whatnot. It's just some days she forgets because life, and some days it's like, oh, I just didn't feel like it. I'm too sore, whatever. And I'm just like, well, it's your channels. You can do whatever you want, as I'm concerned. Um, Well, Sheila, that's the way we should see things: is the beauty on the inside, not the appearance on the outside. Because I mean, there was one year, probably about 10, 15 years ago, that I had Jerry give me a haircut in the spring, and then by the time was coming around and it was getting so hot that I shaved it all off. I had not a single hair on my head. And I'll be honest with you, when I looked at myself afterwards, I went, oh, why did I do this? Why did I shave my head? You know, why did I do anything like that? Let's see. Hi, hey, Chris. Nice to see you. Okay, never been there, but the Caribbean. I've been told the Caribbean water is like crystal clear, up to a certain point because of depth. So, um, I don't know about sipping on margaritas, but if they have pina coladas, um, I was also told that we can bring 2 bottles per person on the ship, so we don't have to spend the money for the alcohol. And I was like, oh, really? One of my favorite meads on Wednesday, because it's Whiny Wednesday here in Missouri, is half off. So it's like, So, well, I'm thinking about that. I don't know if I'm going to do it though, because it's going to be a long road trip to New York, and I'm going to try to drive in between the big cities because I'm not. I driving around big cities is like, hey, I don't know. If you don't take the dog, well, that's the thing is she picks and chooses when she wants to go outside. And 9 times out of 10, when we take her outside, um, she just runs around the yard and does nothing. And then as soon as she walks in the door, the first wee wee pad she hits, she does her business, and it's like, So let's see here. Um, you could benefit from trimming up your beard ends. Yeah, I was thinking tomorrow or Sunday, um, probably tomorrow after my shower. I was gonna have Jerry like do the basic braid, and then have like a rubber band at the bottom so I can see where my longer hairs are, and just get rid of the longer hair so it will grow more. Do, 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 do. Hey Diane, yes, you are unblocked. I've unblocked everybody. Um, no, I understand your honesty there. I'm just one that I don't want to get rid of my beard. I will probably talk to Jerry because she's dealt with you know my hair and whatnot, to see which, if it would be, if we can just trim up the ends so they don't look too scraggly. Let's see here. Okay, everybody's talking. Well, Jim, to be honest with you, Jerry Ann would want your hair long and your beard long because honestly, she doesn't want to see you looking handsome. Um, well, to be honest with you, D, most of it has been my decision. She just abides by it. But I understand what you're saying there, and that's why I'm thinking um, that I'm going to trim this up. Um, let's see here. Uh, I feel like I am a true and honest friend to Jim. I am just more concerned about how he is feeling on the inside rather. Well, you know what, Sheila? Sometimes the way a person feels on the inside reflects by their outer energy or whatnot. I've never been one to worry about my own feelings and looks because I've had so many different looks and whatnot throughout my life that it's kind of funny. But I want to keep my beard long enough so I could braid it if I wanted to, or whatever. Let's see here. Only wine is allowed, and usually one bottle per person. You better double check. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Um, and what I will be bringing on board is mead, which is basically honey wine or fermented honey. So either way you look at it, it will be wine. It will not be straight up alcohol. It'll be wine. Let's see here. You must be right. Okay. Definitely need to keep up with his mental health. Oh, I have been. There have been days where Jerry wants me to do a lot of stuff, and I'm like, no. You can give me your list. I'll pick and choose what I'm gonna do, and when I don't feel like doing anything anymore, that's it. I'm done. So right now, right now my mental health has been pretty good. My therapist is actually on his cruise. He's on his vacation, so I won't see him for at least another 2 weeks. Which I said that's fine. I'll just keep notes, and once we get back in touch with each other, I will read them, take a snapshot, and send it to you. Whatever you want me to do. But um, okay. Let's see, Beverly. Who has time for beauty pageants at our age? You're right about that, Beverly. It's kind of like, hey, I'm still 6 feet above the ground. I don't care what I look like as long as I'm alive. Um, Drinking and his meds. Well, that's the thing, Diane. I am not drinking right now, and I have a feeling I probably won't be even on the cruise. I think I'm just gonna enjoy. You know, let's see who. Okay, Chris. No, I am sweet, not salty. If okay, all right. Hey, Fiona, or Fiona's mom, however you want to be called, just got here. You did miss some, and we were talking about how today most of it was prepping, getting all the clothes prepped for the trip. Oh, Jerry Ann's on here. Jim could wear a potato sack, and I think he was handsome, but in fairness, I do not love a long beard, and I love his Nordic hair. Oh, you do love my beard. Okay, I'm sorry. My eyes are weird. Um, Either way was nice. Okay. And matching swimsuits in your 50s. She wants to make sure people know she owns you. You should be able to choose own clothes, honestly. Well, I did. I have to be honest. I did tell Jerry that since she was the one who mentioned it, to go to get new clothes for this cruise. Which, at first, I was like, oh, "Why do I need new clothes? I've got plenty of clothes." But um, whatever clothes we have, if I decide to match, I decide to match. If I don't decide to match, I don't decide to match. It's really, in the end, my choice. and that's how I'm gonna be. Um, but I'm pretty sure we'll talk about it before we get before we put our close of the day on or close of the hour, depending on what we're doing. Because if we're going swimming, it's swim trunks, a shirt, and then a coverall. Um, hey, Vox. Let's see. Wizard vibes. Gamer girl wizard vibes. I'm a little behind on a lot of my comments, so I'm sorry. Um, that's interesting. Wizard vibes. I wonder what that's all about. Definitely can't see Jerry, and even if she is your mod, so later you might, if want, check your block list again. Okay. I didn't know Jerry was modding. I just knew she was here. Not sure to argue. Okay. Of course you would be. Of course you would be honest. Yeah. Right now, my honest opinion is, I mean, I haven't gone on a cruise, and matching outfits would be easier, especially with my brain going ooh 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 ooh, to be able to find each other in a crowd. But if I don't feel like wearing the same thing on a particular day, we'll discuss it. I can't see Jerry or Vox. That is strange. I'm sorry, Diane. I don't know why that's happening. Let's see here. However, have it on my TV so can see all comments. Yeah, that's why I use the camera just to record and my tablet to read all the comments. Otherwise, I'd be like, "What are they saying to me?" Um, but I'm okay. Uh, I'm just gonna skip to where we are. So I'm sorry if I missed a bunch of your questions. Um, we already have a few matching T-shirts. Yeah, the T-shirts I don't mind. It's when you got matching shirts plus matching pants. Oh crud! Oh, might have to cut this short because my camera just said 20% battery. Hold on a second, folks. Oh, I can't do it from here. All right. All right. I can still go on for a little while. Why would you? Okay, hold on. Why would you match your husband bathing suit in your 50s? I really don't know. um, yeah, I don't know why some of you can see each other and some of you can't. So it's kind of weird. It would not be good, and the sun will be the worst for her. Well, I think we have one more doctor's appointment with her doctors, and her doctors may or may not tell her to wear like sunblock and sun blocking clothing or whatnot. I think most of her outfits are sun blocking, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm sorry. Hi, Brenda. Let's see here. You can see me, but okay. I don't know. Huh? Okay, so okay. Have Jerry bring your charge. I have a charger in here. It's just where I have to plug it is not accessible right now. So I have a little area over here where all my plugs and extension cords are. I'm hoping to get back there soon to put my charging block there so my cable will connect. Um, I don't even know if that long cable will reach. No, that might be a little too far. Um, well, how many? Oh, I've only been home 45 minutes. Okay. Um, I want. I don't want to go in the living room. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do, folks. So just give me a sec or two. Ugh. This means I'm gonna have to hold on to my tablet, but that's all right. We might go for a ride, but y'all talk amongst yourself for a second. Where is the plug for the extension cord? All right. Y'all might have to get flipped. Oh, there we go. Come on, unlock it. Oh, fudgerama. See, this is what I have problems with sometimes is my gear don't always want to work for me the way I need it to. So I have to do all kinds of weird stuff. Hopefully I'm not giving anybody any kind of seasickness. Okay. No. Come on, you. Alright. Hopefully I can plug you in. Well, hopefully that's charging because it's plugged in and I can't tell without doing 500,000 things. Never can tell. But anyhow, um, let's see what y'all been saying. Let's see here. Jim and Jerry's so excited for you both. You deserve, yeah. Um, I know we've been wanting to go. Um, who's blocked? You blocked on mine or on somebody else's? Because no, you're not blocked. I can see you. Um, um, Moose got loose. I can't pronounce the first name, so I'm just going to use your last name real quick. Make sure you all hit the thumbs. Okay. Laney. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we? Yeah. I've unblocked Basically, I've unblocked everybody, so everybody is free to come on and talk and chit chat as long as it's all good. Because if I get too many people arguing or too much negativity, I'm going to be like, um, let's see here. As a man, you should wear. There will be times where I'll probably wear my own. I'll make my own choices, but there might be times where I might go, you know what, this might be fun, dressing, with similar shirts. Let's see. Did I miss or just started? You missed a lot, Granny Smith. I'm sorry. I actually started about 40, 50 minutes ago. Um, did you say you're going to? We're going to Bermuda. We're going to Bermuda, and they're talking about my sister-in-law, who basically organized this, talked about going to see the pink sands and a few other things that they know about from previous journeys. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to get off the boat. Um, I had surgery on my hand. The doctor didn't want me getting in a pool. Yeah, that's I want to talk to Jerry's doctor to make sure she's okay to get in a pool or go swimming of any kind because um, the the one set of wounds that we've been fighting to heal for God knows how long are finally healed, but then she has secondary wounds from tape and skin sensitivity and all that. So I'm just kind of like, you know, you know, pump the brakes. I know we want to go on vacation, we want to do this, that, and other thing, but at the same time, it's one of those. If the doctor tells you no swimming, no swimming. You know. Let's see here. Thanks for fixing the cord. Yeah, I figured I want to stay on a little bit longer. Uh, do you have therapy this week? No, I do not. Um, my therapist is currently on a 3 week vacation. The first week was going backpacking, and then the second 2 weeks were on a cruise of his own. So, Debbie, I so would love a T-shirt that says "I'd rather be camping." Yes, unfortunately, Vox, you did miss a few things. Um, you should not hit your puppy for any reason. Well, Mary, I have to say that the argument is out there because Jerry got the puppy a training collar, and the puppy now ignores it because it's been used way too many times. Um, and I don't hit the dog real hard. I just give it a good tap on the butt to let her know that she's doing something wrong. Um, she is a very stubborn dog. Where if she gets in her head that she wants to get in the garbage can for something that smells good, if she can get in the garbage can with nobody noticing, she's going to do it, which just causes bigger problems. Um, hey, Kathy, happy Friday to you too. Or as the North would say, happy Freya Day. Let's see here. Okay, that's is British territory we need our passports for. Um, According to what we were told by the cruise liner, all we need is our birth certificate and a up to date like driver's license or something along that line to identify us as who we are. Um, and from what I understand, Bermuda is actually an American, but I don't know. I'm not sure. No dip in a pool is worth getting a raging infection. Yeah, that's why I don't want her to go in the pool, but she's bound and determined. And if she won't listen to me or her doctor won't, she'll pay for it in the end. I have no problem, but you don't want Jim to be laughed at. You know what? Mock, I'm just going to call you Mock. I've been laughed at all my life. I've been ridiculed and laughed at and joked about all my life, and it don't affect me no more. I'm just like, oh, okay, you're one of those idiots. You're one of those idiots that look at the cover of the book and think, oh, it looks ragged and torn and just messed up. It's not a good book. Well, that's that's their problem, not mine. Um, yeah, I'm the same way, Sheila. You know, you guys know how white I am. I mean, come on. This gets enough sun, it turns red like a lobster, and then within a couple of days to a couple of weeks, I start to peel, and I'm back to being white as white can be. And I don't mean attitude wise; I mean just skin color wise. Let's see here. Oh, it's probably best that Jerry avoids the pool. Yeah, I know, but she's bound to. She got herself a couple new bathing suits. She's bound and determined to get into that pool, and I'm just like, no. And I will not go swimming in the ocean. No, thank you. There's too many troublesome problems down in that area between great white sharks, jellyfish, and other little critter, other things in the water that you don't want to be, yeah. Let's see here. Jim, will you live chat be up later to read? Um, yeah, I've got, I'll be up for a while. All persons traveling between the U.S. and Bermuda are required to present a passport to enter Bermuda or re-enter the U.S. This is according to the British law. Um, According to my sister-in-law, who's been there several times, plus the new Norwegian information cruise line says that all we need is a birth certificate and picture ID or some sort of identification. Um, I've already looked it up because if I needed my passport, I would have to go get it before we leave. And I don't think I'll have any trouble because I'll probably end up staying on the boat. Jerry Ann is doing pretty good. We did a lot of work today, so right now she's just sitting back watching TV with mom and recuperating. Lisa is walking a little bit straighter, and she's right now on the phone having a fun conversation with somebody. And mom. I really can't say any more than that because her moods change from time to time. My sister didn't have a passport. Okay. Jane, honestly, Jim has a ton more confidence since he's met me. I will agree to that. I will agree to that comment right there. Um, because before I met Jerry Ann, I did not know how to drive. I had a driver's license, but did not really know how to drive. There's a lot of things. Okay. If you leave out of U.S. port and re-enter U.S. port, that's what I thought too. As long as you're entering and exiting through a U.S. port, you do not need that passport. Because we're supposed to leave out of New York, and we're supposed to return to New York. Um, okay, I did not know that, but yeah, um, takes a while for live chat to yeah, it does. Um, um, okay, Jim, I think about the John Candy movie when you talk about being sunburned. Oh, yeah. Um, Yeah, I want Jarian to get the okay from the doctor. Was like you guys said, I wouldn't want Jerry to get into the pool and get some sort of um, microbial problem and cause the problems get worse. So it's one of those like, ouch. Make sure your driver's license is up to date. Oh yeah, all the time. Uh, whoa, something's happening. Things jumping so fast that I can't keep up. Um, Brenda. Okay. Have you been on here for a little while? I thought I saw your name earlier. I know I might have lost it. I don't know. Um, good evening. Uh, okay. I'm doing well. We're kind of doing well here at the house. There's been a lot of craziness lately. Um, Mine actually gets renewed automatically. In the state of Missouri, you can set it up to automatically renew and basically send you out a new card. Um, that's one of the ways. But the fastest way is if you go into DMV a week or so before your expiration date, which is all for me has always been October 21st. Um, you like that? The color changing lights over my books. That big stick light, which is a boon. It's very beneficial. Because there are times when I come in here and I turn this light on, I leave the room for a few minutes, come back in here to do whatever, and it's like, oh my God, somebody turn off the heat, please. But yeah, that's good. I mean, like I said before, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna um, go swimming in the ocean. But like I said, because I burn so easily, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be out in the sun for too long. Go swimming in the evening time where there's just the lights of the ship on deck. Um, but that's just me. Wow, Jim, you're doing good with those. With views tonight. Star stepped away for him. Oh, that's all right. Oh, 110 people watching. Oh, that's okay. This says it right. 120. Wow. Um, I don't think I've seen in a long time. Let's see here. Wow. Okay. It's awesome and seeing the dolphins. Oh, dolphins. Ooh. Thank you. What oh my? What my oh my? uh. Um. Okay, you've got 113. Okay, now that my counter's matching. Um. We rented jet skis and they followed us. Oh, that's interesting. The dolphins followed you with jet skis. I don't think I'll use jet skis if I go to the beaches. Um, let's see here. But oh, yeah, she's here. Um, Jerry comes and goes, so I don't know if Jerry's not on here anymore or what the deal is. But let's see here. Oh, I might be jumping off here. I'm over an hour. But let's see if there's any more questions. Yes, Jerry Ann is my wife. Um, but no, Jerry doesn't go under other people's accounts. She stays with either Jerry Ann Henson or Jerry Ann Henson blog. Um, what? Yeah, what my oh my is not Jerry. It's an individual person. Um, let's see here. I have respect for anyone to. Okay. No, that Diane, that is not Joanne underneath a different account. Like I said, she. Um, okay. Um, okay. Here we go. Joanne Vlogs is Joanne. What the heck? um, well, excuse you. Who are you telling to go fly a kite? Um, anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna be getting off this soon. So I'm just gonna close my this book. Um, no, I mean, the vacation is not for a couple more weeks, and like I said, all I plan, me personally, would just, I mean, people can do whatever they want on the cruise. I mean, I think during the trip from New York to Bahamas, me and Jerry will try to enjoy as much as we can together. Um, so it's one of those like we're going to enjoy the trip down there. I don't know how long we're going to be in Bermuda. Um, I will enjoy myself whether I'm on ship or not. But like I told Jerry, I'm going on this cruise for one reason and one reason only, to sit back, relax, and be served. I don't want to have to do any running around. I don't want to have to do any kind of like serving. I just want to go and enjoy this trip and be myself and relax. And well, I'm always myself. I just not always relaxed. So as we get closer to the trip, I will try to get as many videos out there as possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any lives while I'm on the boat. So I will find out shortly after I get on the boat if there's any kind of like free Wi Fi. Because if I can get at least free Wi Fi, I'm pretty sure the boat will be able to send my signal out to whatever. But I'm going to let you guys go. I will see what happens with Sunday morning Bible. So until next time, you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy. Bye.